Hola chicos, bienvenidos a W2K25. Esta semanita, como me voy para el viaje, vais a tener un vídeo diario, ¿vale? Y vamos a hacer el showcase y cuando terminemos empezaremos con el My Raid, o el modo leyenda, que es el modo historia, el modo My Raid de toda la vida. Y el facción y la isla, haremos un vídeo especial de la isla. Así que vamos al lío con este combate del High Chief de Peter Maivia, el abuelo de The Rock. Lo que voy a hacer es subir un poquito más el volumen para poder ver las cinemáticas bastante bien. Ya hemos pasado el Yokozuna, los Heartstrinkers, el Rocky Maivia contra The Rock y también el de WrestleMania 40. Y estamos en el capítulo 3. Así que vamos allá.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top tier performers.
Os recuerdo que durante la cinemática estaré callado, ¿vale?
Even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Pues estamos de vuelta. Pero mi pregunta, ¿por qué narices salen en una arena actual, tío? No entiendo por qué sale en una arena actual.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
La verdad que podrían haber puesto, tío, una arena clásica.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steel had better keep it.
Bueno, vamos al lío. Una jaula.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
Combo de agarre. Alex.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Dos.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
Yo no me sé los movimientos de Peter Maivia. Cuadrado, X, círculo.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly.
Cuadrado,
Or how to
X,
read the rule book. So he's got to be
círculo.
happy to be in this cage. Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Right in the face.
My God. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Look at Maivia going to work on the animal. The High Chief has all the answers right now.
¡Hombre!
Oh, my goodness, calm down. Freakazoid? Deconstructing the knee there.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching. And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Y cuesta hacerle daño al que le quita esto.
Take it over. Go for the win here.
Countered into a new cover. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Vamos. Vamos.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really
Pimba.
made a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Well, the unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the animal.
George with great awareness.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Determined to make
Tapite.
up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Oye, tío, levanta, Dios mío. Mira si no va a escapar el cabrón este. Se me queda bugueado, no se levanta.
There he is. He made it to the
Ya
top
está,
of
hemos
the
perdido el
cage.
combate, cómo no.
Victory could be close at hand.
Sube, sube.
First, he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname?
Venga ya, tío, qué falso, Dios mío.
Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In
¡Vamos a
fact,
levantar!
Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land.
Una polla. A mí no me va a dar combate por perdido. Dios mío, tío, es malo de cojones, Peter Maivia, madre de Dios.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Aquí y el círculo,
Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage. Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Textbook side headlock takeover. Oh. Really wrenching it. Headbutt.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief and the tribal tech.
Trying to end this match here and now.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
No es fácil.
He can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Gets out of dodge. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the... And George is caught. Backbreaker. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight.
Lo de arriba, madre de Dios.
Opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Peter, levanta, pone.
Oh, what a right! And here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Oh, ouch!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to
Pero esta mierda me cuente.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Chop. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The stump puller.
Trapped in the clutches of this submission.
En verdad no lo voy a hacer, porque no vamos a perder los objetivos.
Peter Maivia, very
nice takedown.
Otra vez haciendo lo mismo, solamente quiere hacer eso, tío.
Why on earth
would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the animal.
He's ordering the ref to open the cage door.
Mientras que se quede ahí quieto, me digo.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that.
He's trying again. Oh, God, that hurt.
George is laid out.
Ooh. Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage.
Taking flight. Oh!
Veamos bonito.
Looking for the victory. 2. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Pues por ahora creo que este es el combate más fácil, de todo el show que hemos jugado. que me gusta
Anytime these two have
muchísimo
faced
como
off,
los
it's been
impactos y
eye
demás.
for an eye. But the steel
Es la cara
cage
como
has finally delivered a
de
decisive
con
victory
moratones, está
for
súper
the
bien hecho.
High Chief, Peter Maivia. George Steele is one tough animal.
Ah, mira,
But the
My
way
Faction
Maivia
Saphir
faced him in the
Showcase
cage
Rewards.
tonight
Mira, pues
just
guay, nos da
reinforced what
cositas para el
everyone already
My
knew,
Faction.
that the High Chief
Ya lo veremos
is
en
one
un vídeo
tough
del My
Samoan.
Faction futuro. Siguiente combate, obviamente. Y me callaré seguramente porque hablará el señor Weisman.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Bonsai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Pues ya estamos por
And
aquí.
now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus
Y una de las cosas que
Nia
está muy
Jax
chula
in
es
the
lo de la
Queen
cámara en
of the
tercera
Ring
persona,
finals.
que es una cosa nueva que han metido en el juego. ¿Sabes?
Final match in the Queen of the Ring
Bastante guay porque se puede hacer así.
Introducing
Mira el modelo.
from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a
No
tear.
faltan las intros porque si no nos vamos a tirar aquí 2 horas. Con tanta intro.
Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan.
Bueno, podemos mirar a cámara como si estuviéramos en la grada, también bastante chulo. Esa nueva que han metido. Vamos a saltar las intros porque si no nos queda un vídeo increíblemente largo y Paul Heyman se enrolla mucho hablando en estos vídeos, suelen durar 6 minutazos.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. As for, oh, look out, it's on now.
Easy.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Pumba.
Shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Mierda.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance. Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect.
And Nia wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
Es que esto es lo mejor que han podido hacer, poner no poner cinemática real y poner cinemática con animación, lo mejor.
Huge window of opportunity right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE.
Y la volvemos a sacar para afuera para que no.
That was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. That can make an opening for her.
She escapes the attack.
Vamos a tirarla para afuera.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? Sent to the corner.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Punishing the leg. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
And she saw that coming from Jax. And she's coming back to the ring now.
Ya, mierda, hombre. Sacarte ya para afuera.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
And stays one step ahead.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Boom!
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She kicks out with authority.
Not time to expect victory.
Qué pesado.
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more
Qué
confidence as this
pesadilla,
match
Valkyria de los
progresses.
cojones.
Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Vicious headbutt. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Leaning her into the corner now. Oh, vicious headbutt.
And it appears that the crowd is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
Oh, my Lord!
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT.
La cosa porque no me deja levantar.
Whoa!
And completely missed the mark.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no! Good night, Annihilator!
Otro combate más terminado.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new
Mira
Queen
este Triple H con la corona.
of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
All right. Como ha sido bastante rapidito, vamos a echar otro combate del show, que vamos a echar otro. Aquí va a haber 3.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor. right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Aquí estamos ya.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled.
Saltamos la cinemática porque no. De las entradas no va a ir la jugada.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Quickly turning into a slugfest.
Oh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
But impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Vamos a tirar para afuera.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over
Otra vez, qué pesado, tío.
Unfortunately, that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10
Vaya
months
pa' afuera,
instead of his
cojones.
whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match.
Shoulders down. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Fuera ya, hombre. Es más falso que ese, tío. Cuidando todo, ¿sabes?
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker
Se lo ocurrimos un poquito al cabrón. Echa, corrido.
That's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for Rock's success.
Si no va a dejar, no va a convertir nada.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Steering clear there.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
And the Russian leg sweep. And Austin fends him off.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Down to
Mira, Rikishi, tío, levanta, Dios mío.
drops the hammer right on the lower back. Right in the middle, relentless.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, look at this, measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Qué pesado el calvo de Stone Cold.
Austin with a Thez press. Now rapid fire rights from the rattlesnake.
Sigue.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Qué pesado, tío. Qué pesado. Está, coño.
In the head. Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
The rattlesnake is sinking his teeth in and
Coño,
Rikishi's in
encima
a
de
bad
los
way. Scoop slam.
1, 2, 3, 4. No me salta. Ahora que tiene a Austin fuera del ring, llévalo al lado de la entrada. Estamos ya en el lado de la entrada. Combos. Vale. 1, 2, 3. Vamos al más cerca de la entrada no puedo estar. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, these superstars are out of their minds. Oh, clubbing blows. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Hoy no. A por culo, me calenta la persona.
Here it comes. Rikishi driver. Oh, I think Austin was busted open there.
Pero vamos a tener que llevar justamente allí, tío.
On this one. Good grief.
And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
Plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Qué pesadilla, ¿eh? Él siempre hace lo mismo, no hace otro combo. Eso con los cojones. Y no me sale el circulito para revertir. Grande el bug. De 2K, mira, se ha bugueado. Me sale a las 2 horas el circuito de mierda.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Pues lo voy a mirar porque... Ven aquí. Ahora que tienes a Austin fuera del ring, llévalo al lado de la entrada. Lo hemos hecho. Para que todos vean cómo lo atizas con un combo pesado. Y también lo hemos hecho. Y no ha saltado. Lo quería mirar a ver si está bugueado o algo. Porque vamos, es una mierda. Lo voy a comprobar porque puede ser que esté hasta bugueado. Que no me extrañaría, vamos, que esté bugueado. La verdad. A ver. Supuestamente aquí.
Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
¿Por qué no salta, Dios mío?
Becoming a bigger target.
¿Por qué no salta, macho? Ahora ha saltado, tú.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Ruthless press by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs.
El stunner. Menos mal, tú, que lo hemos esquivado.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer.
Le hace el remate, tío.
Garbage, if you ask me.
Me va a joder, tío. Va a aturdirlo, el cabrón.
Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin.
Por aturdirlo y nos quitamos de follones.
Delivered into the barricade.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Suba. Así nos recuperamos un poquito.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Hace.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time
Lo quiere hacer otro túnel, el sinvergüenza.
he's looking at
Otro
a
chive.
dead man.
No.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be.
Luchar contra Austin fuera del ring tiene su riesgo, pero luchar contra el combo de
Trust me, when Stone Cold says he has
otro le quita los tres túneles.
Empty threat.
Ya lo consigo quitar.
Try to counter and gain an advantage.
Con esto lo levantamos, lo
We knew
cogemos
tonight was not going to be pretty.
y
We
vamos a
knew
quitarlo
we
fuera.
would see Bedlam.
We are seeing
Para afuera.
Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold's rage collide.
Que vengan a por nosotros.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
A show of confidence from Rikishi.
Como ven. Ve.
He's making his way to ringside now. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been.
Es, ¿vale?
Vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest. Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Oh, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every...
Ahora lleva a Austin hasta sus amigos en la mesa de comentaristas y atízale con un ataque pesado frontal. Ya lo hemos hecho, tío. Lo menos fácil. A ver. Que el 2K hay muchas veces que no te explica exactamente cómo hacer algunas mierdas, ¿eh? Que prácticamente. Ya está. Se me creía que tenía que champarlo contra la mesa o algo.
with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good...
Ahora por tiempo. Por The Rock, gente, saca a Austin de aquí, atizarle con un potente rabate es un modo estupendo de terminar el combate.
Good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
And Rikishi evades that.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Le vamos a hacer un par de remates para dejarle su mierda.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got moving.
Para que esté lo más crítico posible. Ahora para adentro. Nosotros no pasa nada. En la segunda cuenta de esto. Por The Rock, por la gente, por ti cumple tu misión, y vuelves a Stone Cold por cumple su misión. Ahí está. A tomar por culo.
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
Bien están hechos los moratones y los arañazos, ¿eh? Son brutales. De lujo. Vamos al menú de showcase, es el tazón trofeito. Y bueno, chicos, por aquí nos quedamos. Aquí hemos tenido 3 combates. En el próximo capítulo veremos el Umaga contra John Cena. Y bueno, chicos, espero que os haya gustado. Like y suscribiros. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Chao.